Hi guys, Himatita here. Logan and I are getting ready to go and try something out I've been wanting to try out. We're going to go try out this place in town called White Rabbit VR. Doesn't that sound kind of awesome? Now, that guy over there who's driving is going to be a lot harder to please, but I'm actually a huge VR fan. I have an Oculus Quest. I haven't used it in a while. Actually, it's a Quest 2, but the point is, I'm looking forward to trying this place, and I'm going to let you guys know what I think of it. And the cool thing is, you're probably like, she's already got a VR headset at home, why she want to do this? It's group VR, it's multi-person. You can actually do something with someone else without having to own 2 headsets, because that's expensive, yo. Anyway, I'll let you guys know how it is. So at the time, we were the only customers there, and I asked the lady whether she would mind snapping some good pictures with my phone if she could while we were playing, because obviously I can't snap a picture while playing, and neither can my husband. The pictures I got are kind of meh, or I wish she could have hit. I also mentioned maybe doing video, none of that, but you can see in the background this game called Death Squad. We were playing a zombie shooter game, and it was actually pretty fun. And we're wearing haptic vests. I've never tried those before. I've always wanted to try those. It was a neat experience. Now, one thing you're not seeing is there's this one part that was pretty cool where I literally was shooting zombies over my husband's head. Or not over his head. I had my hand over his shoulder, and I was pew-pewing zombies in front of him. So that was actually just really cool, if you know what I mean. Because we could see where each other was in the game, and that was a really neat function. We'd never had that before. Hey guys, Hima and Husbando here. We recently went to go check something out, and I wanted to tell you about it. It was called White Rabbit VR here in Des Moines in the Merle Hay Mall.
Merle Hay Mall, yeah.
So I thought I'd tell you a little bit about what we thought about it. Do you want to start?
I thought you said you were going to tell them what you thought about it.
I said we. He's the bigger critic.
That's not true.
You're the bigger critic of VR.
I mean, I don't enjoy it as much, and it was a fun enough experience. They have like haptic vests, so you have some feeling. We play like a zombie survival game where you just have hordes of zombies, and you have to go pick up virtual guns and shoot them, move around a bit. It was a nice little like 30-minute, jaunt, and sort of it was actually good activity.
The haptic vest was a new thing for the first time.
They were nice. I thought that they did a really nice job of like having an arena set up, so you don't have to worry about other people or anything else. You have plenty of space.
Like they were, and we were playing together, so there were parts where like I was literally with my hand over his shoulder shooting zombies.
Yeah, that worked out really well.
It was really neat.
About the only things that I thought could be better were, I kind of, the game itself, which is kind of not super controllable, but...
We both kind of wanted an actual feeling of a resistance wall at your back, maybe through the haptic or something.
Yeah, and then like also being able to like communicate with each other in the, with your held headset.
Like maybe if they had mics built in, since you're like soldiers, so...
and then the game itself, like... Not a criticism of the place, it was because the place was great. Again, a really good setup. I thought that it was, a ton of fun. The game itself, I mean, like, sure, I thought that just wave after wave of zombies was kind of boring, and then eventually...
they just kept swarming and swarming and swarming.
And it kind of just needed, like, a boss, so wave, boss, wave. Like, that would have been a little more fun, but that's a criticism of the game and not...
Or, like, the environment changing, maybe, and yeah, that was a criticism of the game.
But, like, the arena they have set up was really nice, and, like I said, plenty of space for people. And I thought that, like, again, the experience itself was really cool. I had a lot of fun.
I could see it being fun as, like, a team-building activity, too.
Yeah, team building would be great in there. They have all kinds of different stuff there too. You don't just have to shoot zombies. You can do like escape rooms. You can do.
They apparently have a Beat Saber knockoff. I wouldn't mind trying with him sometime because it'd be fun to beat him in it. I have better rhythm.
You don't actually have better rhythm.
Okay. But yeah, it was actually pretty fun. I like trying the haptics and everything, and yeah, it would be fun to try the other stuff. And by the way, White Rabbit, that is so easy to lean into. I can only imagine the different things they could have fun with for that. Because that's the name of it, White Rabbit VR.
Yeah, they could do a lot. And again, it has a lot of potential. Like, hopefully more people check it out, because I think that it is a very interesting space that they have going for them. They do have a lot of options.
They have a Groupon up right now.
They do. And so, like, I think a lot of people would end up enjoying it for what it's worth.
So check it out. It's pretty cool. And thanks for White Rabbit for letting us try out your service. Hematita and Husbando out with an ee and a grumble, I guess.